Eric Trump, son of current U.S. President Donald Trump, went on Jeanine Pirro's show on Fox News last Saturday and suggested that Democrats will ride these COVID-19 state shutdowns until this year's November election, whereupon the virus will magically disappear. First things first, apparently the White House still believes this virus is a hoax, and if that's true, someone should really tell the 90,000 plus families just in the U.S. alone that have sadly lost their friends and relatives to stop sniffling and dry their tears. However, upsetting them with this sort of hurtful misinformation likely adds up to a tremendous amount of lost votes, and that's not even counting the people who tragically perished. Of course, Donald Trump and his administration want us to believe the coronavirus situation is a lie. You see, this pandemic dramatically hurts their re-election if thousands upon thousands of people are dying. And yes, they are dying. This is not a hoax, ladies and gentlemen, and it's only going to get worse as the year continues. If Eric Trump and his dad and others truly believe the Democrats are milking this horrific scenario to their own benefit, then why not just safely stage a sponsored rally in a so-called red state with a Republican governor? Basically, let's pack the stadium with as many people as we can and roll the dice. Let's see what happens. Why do the hosts of Fox News and others in the Republican administration continue to do interviews from the comforts of their home instead of in person, within the confines of a claustrophobic studio, hyping you all up to go out and resume your ordinary life when none of them are leading by example? Has the White House opened up for tours again? No, but they're all telling us it's safe to reopen the country. The reason why Donald Trump is pushing this virus as a Democratic scam and conspiracy theories like Obamagate so hard on social media is because he's grasping at anything he can to make Joe Biden and the previous administration look incompetent when he's the one who's been in charge for nearly 4 years. Why do this? Because he's scared that Biden could win. Can you imagine what Trump and the Fox News Twitter feed would be like if Hillary Clinton was now president and 90,000 Americans had lost their lives? I mean, they tried to crucify her when 4 Americans perished in the Benghazi fiasco. This is what's called hypocrisy. And Donald Trump and his administration are unfortunately reveling every single day in it, at the expense of you and me, you and I, all of us. Negating the real experts, calling protesters who brandish weapons and nooses, intimidating state government workers, or ones who flip off and verbally assault local news reporters as good people, causing health advisors to stop important work so they can issue direct warnings to citizens after several people infect themselves with bleach because the president stupidly was spitballing that idea on live TV. Listen, if Joe Biden overwhelmingly wins the election this coming November, it's not going to be because people necessarily want him to be president. It'll be because they don't want Donald Trump for another 4 years. The best thing the Republicans could do right now is convince the president to take a page out of U.S. history with Lyndon Johnson and not run for a second term. They certainly would have a better chance keeping the White House if they ran Mike Pence or anyone else for that matter instead of the current commander-in-chief. But it seems Republican elites have chosen their path. Party over country. If Donald Trump does indeed pull off a miracle in being reelected, all the Democrats have to do is win back the Senate, and he'll be impeached again. In less than 6 months' time, we'll have the next presidential election and decide where we go as a nation. Please do everything you can in the meantime to stay safe and informed. Thank you.